Like I said, we had fence put up. There's Hudson's new family. The white one is named Blue. She's a sweetheart, but she will run off. And the black and white one there is Prince. He will herd everything. So him and Hudson, they have their issues, but they're doing all right. So we had the fence all put up. Like I said, there's the barn down there. We got some trees marked we're gonna have taken down. Have some things done. Got some work to do around back here. Here's Hudson. Hey, Huddy. We got some work to do back here as well. But there won't be a lot of filming up here on this end at the house. This is kind of the private section, but I figured I'd show you all the new fence and kind of things. And then there's the garage there. But old dog kennel, where all that's going away. So, but, and then like I said, there's the view down over to the barn. So I'm messing with this tractor. I don't know. I let the guy use it when it did my fence, and now I can't get it to run. Seat's all jacked up. Looks like maybe it's not hitting the sensor. So as soon as you put it in gear, it dies, but looks like the seat come all undone. Possibly the back portion of it isn't. So we'll look at it, see what we come up with. All right, let's see if that took care of it. Okay, so we're gonna take these down over the hill. I'm gonna try something here. In order to bolt here, thinking I'm gonna slide these off, and then I can separate these forks out more, get a wider grip on the skid, and line them up with the pins so it's more of a straight shot. So if I line them up with the pin weight here, I think I'll have a better luck, because they do separate. I just need to loosen that up. Go grab a wrench. All right, so we got them off there. Was not pretty. More or less just flipped them off. Probably lost some boards, but you know what? It's better safe than sorry. This one we're just able to manhandle and just kind of flip it off. But there's still plenty of usable wood on these. Try to get these broke down as soon as possible. Get them down. Hopefully, the long ones there, I'm hoping I can sister a couple of them together and make a post for the two corners of the barn that are having issues. And the rest we will use for fence posts. I'll dig those in, use them, help to make some fence posts for the chicken coop. Kind of the same plan we had down at the other place, but you know, a little bit further ahead with the building we have for the chicken coop. But the old little tractor here, it did all right. The lifting capacity on this is probably about what it says, 524 pounds, and not very much. Yeah, with those style forks that extend off the bucket, they just they're too far away from the wheelbase and the center of the tractor to lift too much. So Hudson's been retired into the house with the weed eaters and the blowers and the tractors. Hudson goes a little crazy. Friends here is going to be our helper for a little bit. So this little building here, we're going to turn it into our woodshed. Yes, I know it's not completely closed, but then again, do you really want it completely closed so your wood can dry out? The roof is not in the best shape, but we do have a tarp that we can throw over the top for now, and it's not even that bad, really. I mean, for what it is. So we got some skids we're going to throw down. We got wood that we brought from the other place. We got some more fence post tops that we use for, we don't burn that in the house, we burn that. There's some over there now from the new fence that will burn in the fire pit, stuff like that, for, you know, just bonfires, not really cooking out kind of thing. She's working on a big pile of brush we found. We actually have a little ditch dug over there because we have an old like grease trap for the kitchen that runs down through there that is getting bypassed. So right now it's exposed because the line's all messed up and water runs through, so it stays wet right now until we get the plumber back in here to finish it. And then we got all this yet, you know, we got a lot of cleanup to do. But right now we're just trying to, little bitty things. We got a little family thing coming up, Labor Day weekend, so we'll see what happens. No, looks like I got company. All right, so got it all cleaned out. Now we'll put the skids down and start stacking the firewood up with my helper. All right, well, it's been a busy day. And you know, it's one of those things, you don't record a whole lot of the work. But we did get some of it recorded. And man, my nose has been itching like crazy all day long. But we'll go down here and I'll show you what I did on the fire pit, or not fire pit, but the what we're gonna use for a firewood house. Woodshed, there you go, proper term, woodshed. We took the tractor a little bit and fixed some ruts we had in the drive in the rain. We'll see how well it holds up. Need some, probably some lime or something put in there to help it stay down a little bit better. because it's just gonna rut right back up, and then I'll have to scoop it all back up, do it all again. Let me flip you around. All right, so here's the wood shed, and slowly getting there. And yes, those are the skids from the other, from the old homestead. We was gonna make compost out of, compost brackets out of them, or pit, whatever you wanna call it. Anywho, that's what that is. Doing a lot of cleanup. We got those big skids off the trailer this morning. The little tractor here, she's not as beefy as it looks like it might be. About dumped her. And we got these little guys. See them? These little frogs. They're everywhere out here. Little toads, little frogs, wherever they are. So we got a little pit going there. We've been burning up some junk wood. I mean, it's not even good for like a bonfire. But we got the 4 big skids off. May have lost a couple boards, but we'll start getting them taken apart. I go out of town for work, so I probably won't get too much done. Like I said, the wood shed is it is what it is. There's nothing pretty. It's we're trying to figure out. I'm thinking maybe maybe they parked a car or something in it at one time. It looks like those wooden racks that you see hanging up. Those, remember the old pickup trucks that had the three-hole truck beds? My guess is that's what that is. That was somebody had that made to do the truck bed to be able to haul some animals or stuff in it. So we have all these post tops. These are from a previous job at Erica's old house, and so we kept those and brought them with us. And then now we have, because of the fence we did here, now we have another whole stack of them here. And so we'll have to go through and we'll cut them all down a little bit shorter, split them all up. Like I said, we use these strictly just to have a fire outside and